Welcome back to the MansionPoker.com PokerDome Challenge. John Kelly alongside Michael Koenig with Leanne Tweak doing our interviews and the check presentation. 3 players still alive, tracking that $25,000 prize tonight, and it's Marlon Delanois out in front with $158,000 in chips. Rob Mariano trying to stay in the hunt at $62,000 left.
All 3 of these gentlemen have at one time been our chip leader, and by my count, they've all won exactly 11 hands.
So that's what all those notes are that you're keeping there, scribbling down. You're on top of this thing, man.
33 winners divided by 3.
The flop, 8, 4, 10. Mueller catches and a couple of spades to help out Mariano.
Well, Mariano is not going anywhere with that flop. He has a straight flush draw.
3 on the turn.
2 pair now for Mueller. Certainly wants to bet, can't afford to give another free card. This is a really great semi-bluffing opportunity. I could see Mariano raising here, but it's actually a pretty good call too. He's getting great odds, and he's a 3-to-1 underdog going to the river, looking for a spade. Got the ace there. That's probably going to slow down the action. No, Mueller says, I still like my 2 pair.
Pizza got fired.
He's trying to hit you with that. Come on, man. You gotta do better than that.
Well, if you're going to be in the Las Vegas area, you can be sitting right here at the Poker Dome. Now, to be part of the studio audience, just log on to the MansionPoker.com homepage. Go to the studio audience button, and you can get free tickets for a future MansionPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge show that's recorded right here at the Poker Dome in historic downtown Las Vegas. 3-way action continues inside the dome, where the live studio audience can watch each and every hand, but when the action goes, the players can't see out.
This is astonishing. 3-handed. Look at these hands, John Kelly.
We should see some headbutting, as it were.
46,000. Seems like 46,000.
Oh, wow.
Mariano putting the heat on.
Wow.
He's got Mueller dominated, and he's got Delanois dominated. This is just a fantastic situation for Mariano.
And the first time extension used by Delanois, he used it and folds immediately.
That is just not a good use of the time extension, Marlon.
I regret this one.
Yeah, it may have been accidental. I mean, because... Wow. And a great fold there by Mueller. That was a terrific situation for Mariano, and Delanois and Mueller just walked right between the raindrops.
Yes. So Mariano adding to his stack. Now it's 70,000 in chips. We did have our first time extension used. He used it for about 1 second.
Call.
We see the flop 3-handed. Jack, 10, and another 10. The ace still good for Delanois.
He's out of position. He has a deuce kicker. Can't feel confident. And Mueller bluffs with the 9 high.
And he gets paid on his bluff. So Mueller, the 22-year-old kid out of Phoenix, Arizona, starting to make his climb. A little bluff here, decent payoff.
He's really conducting himself with a lot of calm and poise. And you expect that out of Mariano. I mean, the guy spent the last 5 years in front of cameras having his every move recorded and examined. That guy's been delivering pizzas.
I guess he's done something with that to learn this game. 3-handed to the flop, an 8, deuce, and jack.
Big flop for Mariano. 2 pair.
The pot is 16,000. 12,000.
And although Delanois has an inside straight draw, and Mueller has 2 overcards, they want none of this. Mariano wins the minimum.
A strong flop gets paid off for Mariano. As blinds rise here inside the Poker Dome, we are now at 3,000 and 6,000.
So there's 9,000 in the pot before the cards are dealt. And you know, for Mariano and Mueller, 9,000 represents more than 10% of their stack. for our chip leader, Marlon Delanois. He can comfortably let those blinds go through a few times. It's not going to hurt him that much. The other guys are going to have to start getting a little bit more active.
Delanois with almost a 2-to-1 chip lead over Mueller. Contemplating his Jack 10.
Another 6.
12,000.
And Mueller does have position here, but he is dominated. Both players with a 10 in their hand. Delanois' Jack is the boss.
Mueller calls. We go the flop three-handed. Ace, 8, and a 5.
Man, are there 5 aces in this deck?
We've
I mean,
seen
they
them all
seem to
night.
hit the board all the time.
8.
They've normally acted as scare cards, but not scaring Mueller.
Mueller taking advantage of his position, and it works. Really like the way this kid is playing the game.